So a lot of us have been spending a little bit more time at home than we usually do, and the fridge is a little bit too close for comfort. And so you're thinking, well, how do I actually stay in shape, stay healthy, and not be a victim of those COVID kilos? So I've got some healthy snack options for you. Just takes a little bit of preparation and planning to make sure that you've got these kinds of ingredients at home, and preferably, the night before you're watching a little bit of your favorite series, and you just get out your knife and a chopping board and you start to chop and prepare and keep things in little sealed containers inside the fridge or ready to eat. Okay, bake things that can freeze well, where you can just literally take it out the morning of. They defrost in a couple of hours, and you can serve it with some fresh creme fraiche or some yogurt, some fresh berries and fruit. But these are some of my favorite snacks, and it just takes a little bit of discipline and organization to make sure that these are available to me. So dried fruit is good, but just remember that dried fruit is dehydrated fruit. There's no ways that you would eat like 4 mangoes or 4 peaches or 4 pears, but it's very easy to have 8 pear halves. So it's dehydrated, which means it still has all the sugar, but it's without the water. So please just make sure that you look after your portion control. A couple of strips of mango, a small handful of your cranberries is actually all you need for your sugar serving. Then popcorn, so 1 cup of popcorn is counted as 1 carbohydrate. Popcorn is a really great snack. However, it can't be the ready-made kind that you get in the bag or the one that you pop in the microwave with the salt and the sauce and all of that inside. It has to be homemade with a little bit of coconut oil or olive oil, your kernels, and then your Himalayan rock salt. Okay, so Himalayan rock salt is the salt you're going to use and nothing else. And just remember, portion size is really, really important. So 1 cup of popcorn is 1 carbohydrate. You can't have that big bowl of popcorn, because that's going to be like 6 or 7 carbs. So portion control is very important. Then your unsalted raw nuts are a great snack, full of protein, full of fiber, all your good fats, but make sure it's unsalted and watch the portion size as well. So a small handful, 6 or 7 nuts is all that you need, not a bowl that big. Okay, so just make sure your portion control is there. Then any type of your crackers, like Provitas or your rice cakes, corn cakes, sort of salty cracks, those type of crackers with a little bit of cheese, cottage cheese, cream cheese, with a little bit of avo, your cucumber and tomatoes, beautiful snack. Over here is a Super Scoop recipe. There are loads of Super Scoop recipes in the recipe book, and I post them all over all the time. And those are really great because they freeze well. You can take them out a few hours before and you've got something delicious with some fresh fruit or some berry coulis, which is literally just berries, raspberries, strawberries, cooked on a pan with some water and some cinnamon, and it reduces down until it's in this sort of berry paste, like a runny jam. And that's an amazing thing to just have in the fridge. In fact, it's on my granola over here. Little dollop of my yogurt, a little bit of granola, homemade, and some berry coulis, and that makes a really great snack. That's actually quite a big snack. So that I would say could be actually breakfast or lunch, or if you've done a really big workout, then you could have something as big as that. Otherwise, that's quite a lot of calories for a snack. Fresh fruits, washed and chopped, is great. And then I love these are seeded crackers with no salt or anything. You can find them in your big shops, and any type of sort of topping like hummus or your cottage cheese, cream cheese. And then crudités. This is what I mean by getting a bit organized. Chopping the night before whilst you're watching some telly, chopping up some cucumbers, carrots, some of your little mini corns, rows of tomatoes, anything that you enjoy raw. Celery sticks are great with either tzatziki or a hummus, carrot hummus, butternut hummus, chickpea hummus. And these are really healthy, nutritious snacks. Lots of color, lots of texture, lots of fiber, and they're going to keep you going throughout the day, keep your blood sugar constant so that you don't get these peaks in energy and these huge troughs of energy that leave you craving all the wrong stuff. Leave you craving muffins, chocolates, crisps, fatty foods, sugary foods, all the stuff we should be avoiding. So if you've got these kinds of foods available to you, ready to grab, you're going to be fine when it comes to working and from home and kiddies' education from home. These are the kinds of things your kiddies should be eating as well. So just make sure that you spend a bit of time prepping. Always have sliced up fruit, washed and ready to eat, inside your fridge. Have dried fruit portion controlled in little containers. Have nuts portion controlled. Always have grated cheese in the fridge. These are all things that are pretty easy to make, but it does come down to prep.